I'm going to share with you my interviews that I did with Marcia O'Regan, where we are talking about visibility and the importance of being visible, how you can connect with your audience using Instagram. And I'm sharing my tips on how Instagram can be instrumental in you building your legacy, creating impact and reaching more people. So I hope you enjoy watching it, and please share in the comments your takeaway from this conversation. Enjoy.
Hi everybody, how are you doing? I'm out here in the beautiful garden and I'm pulling weeds. Pulling weeds and preparing my space for planting. And I'll just show you. I'm doing all of this, I've made good progress. And then I got this idea to come online here and have a little chat with you. And I reached out to my friend Inga because she, I feel, is part of the conversation. So I'll give you a little bit of why I'm coming on at whatever time it is. Because we have done I've just done last week, as some of you maybe know, a 3-day experiment. And what really came out of that 3-day experiment was mind-blowing. And I really feel it relates to, you know, about taking action, about being more visible, about the importance of having the right tools and techniques. So why am I bringing Inga on? And what is this? What the fudge is this? Manifesting everything. It's got everything to do with you manifesting your most magnificent life, your most amazing business. Because, hi Inga.
Hello.
Because one of the biggest things that came out of the experiment was the importance of being visible. That being visible is actually a huge part of your life purpose and a huge part of the manifesting purpose. And I thought, okay, right, you know, maybe people are saying, oh, but I don't know how to, you know, be visible. I'm not very good on social media. I don't know how to, I haven't got time, maybe they're saying. I don't know how to use Instagram Reels. And I was with Inga 2 weekends ago now, and Inga, 1 weekend ago, and Inga is a powerhouse because she really showed me amazing tips, easy tips around Instagram Reels, how to use it. And I thought, you know what? Let's have a conversation around visibility and how, Inga, you use social media to really make it easy for your clients to find you. Because that's the thing. What I have found is that both personally and even with my clients who have been, you know, avoiding the things we avoid are the very things that we need to be doing. By them being more visible, it's literally blown their mind away, because when they started becoming more visible, opportunities started coming out of the woodwork. Like, I mean, I have a mastermind and it's come actually for a few of them to be more visible. And basically they're having, like, one of them has been invited to international events. Another one has had an article, a company, a magazine who's quite suitable for her industry, reach out to her out of the blue. And I thought, you know, this is why our job is to make it easier for people to find us. It's not up to other people to do the legwork. It's up to us to do the legwork. So I wanted to introduce you to Inga, who I know for almost 10 years now, who's an intuitive business coach. I'll let you introduce yourself, Inga, and maybe if you can share what your insights are from your experience and what people can do and the importance of the easy way of being visible, actually.
Absolutely. Thank you, Marcia. While I was listening to you, what came to me is that visibility is our announcement to the universe that you are available. You're available for miracles. You're available for service. You're available to leave legacy of your work. And it doesn't need to be, you know, specifically from one platform. It's just your declaration of being available to greatness. So
I love that.
My name is Inga Deksne. I'm originally from Latvia, and I've been almost 15 years living in London, enjoying my life as a Londoner. But it's this experience from moving to a foreign country it helps me to relate to people when they start finding their way around social media platforms. It's very similar. You don't know where everything is, how it works, what is custom. So it's a very similar situation. And the best way how to deal with it is curiosity. Being curious, not being afraid of making mistake, looking foolish, because only when you make a mistake, you're learning. And the same, like if we talk about reels, if you make a mistake, it's fine. First of all, you don't need to publish it. It doesn't go, it's not a live stream. We are doing the bravest thing right now. We are doing a live stream, and you can't escape making mistakes doing live. When it comes to reels specifically, you can decide not to publish and just start doing again. So, and I work with intuitive entrepreneurs, helping them to see the joy dealing with technology, being visible, and using social media, not just a platform where you are present, but use it as a business tool, as a profitable business tool. And combining both intuition and business strategies. And lately, I started more and more doing channeling work. When I work with people one-to-one, I channel the message that comes through, or I can detect what stands in the way. And so it's a lot of fun. And you mentioned reels. What happens with reels, or more importantly, it's not just reels, it's a short form video, vertical video that takes all over the platform. Whichever platform you choose, the short form video will dominate on YouTube, on LinkedIn as well, on Facebook, and on Instagram. So even on Pinterest as well. So this is just a form of how you present your content in a short, dynamic way. And for a long time, I thought that I'm not creative. Like, I didn't get the idea of how reels can be engaging, or I didn't see myself as a real person. And only when I made this determination that I'm going to create one reel a day for 30 days, you don't need to repeat my experience, but when you focus on creating something, regardless of the outcome, you're becoming better and better. And now I can see, you know, we went to different locations when we were together in France. I can see at the location, and I see frame for the video straight away. And it came from training, from doing it all the time.
Amazing, amazing. So this also is kind of about, you know, what took you here will not take you there. And also I say, you know, a lot, and like, you know what, we've all got the same 24 hours in the day, but what you and I do with that, you know, determines the result, right? Determines the outcome, determines what we're creating. So it's like, you might be spending your time in your comfort zone doing the same thing in social media and whatever it is. And, you know, if you're using Instagram, you know, doing just posts. But if you actually do your next level, which is reels, to be honest, then you will find that the action that you take will give you the results as if you've taken 10 actions. And I think that that's, and for me, I am like, I'm not the best tech, right? Like, there's a standing joke in our Divinely Prosper community. If I can do it, anyone can do it. And so I was doing the reel. I had bought actually your reel course, Inga. I thought, okay, I'm committing, like, you know, committing to really showing up. And I think actually you mentioned about 30 days. It's like, I think once you have, you know, a commitment, and because, you know, changing a habit, like you actually end up changing a habit with ease rather than just thinking about it, saying, okay, I'm actually doing this, you know, with Inga, with a group of other like-minded souls. Then it actually becomes, over the 30 days, your new normal, and you don't have to think about it. And what I've also found, even about commitments to doing certain things, like, you know, me sending out my Saturday inspiration, you know, the reason I set that up 2 years ago or a year and a half ago was because I realized that I wasn't consistent, and I thought, I am committed to being the woman who is consistent, and I've showed up every single week doing that. And for the first 10 months, nobody commented, nobody messaged me. I didn't know if people were watching it or not. And out of the blue, 10 months in, I had actually started getting comments on YouTube, people private messaging me saying, oh my God, I live for your Saturday Inspos. So I think we've got to be patient. Some of us want, I think because of the world we're living in, we want this instant gratification, verification, are we doing it? And actually, I've really realized that, whatever you do, it's actually making an impact. And we just have to stop looking for the verification or the approval. We just have to trust that by showing up and, on video really, because that's where people can really connect like we're doing here now, then it will eventually open up channels that you never thought were possible.
Absolutely. And also consistency is not only about you as a service provider changing your habits, but it's also your audience can rely on you. You mentioned that people are living for those Saturdays because they know, rain or shine, they can expect a new video from you. And when people can rely on you in these small things, the trust builds up. They know that they can reach out to you and go on a deeper journey together. So that's why it's important, consistency, not just algorithms, because the platform sees that you are put in your effort and the algorithm starts working in your favor, but it's also your audience can rely on you. And I wanted to add also, because you mentioned about the text side, and your relationship with tech. It's also important what kind of story we are telling ourselves. Like, I was so convinced that I'm not cut for all this dynamic, hello, look at me, let's have fun, right? But only when I decided, okay, I'm telling myself a different story. I'm getting better and better in this. I am conquering Reels and Instagram. Only then it started. So it's important that we take our mindset into consideration as well. When you change your story, change your mindset, and you want to serve, then you will see different results.
And Inga, what are the top, let's say, 3 benefits that someone, of using Reels personally and professionally?
So Reels are the fastest way how you can reach total strangers, and it's true on any of the platforms, right? But specifically on Instagram, you can see, so if you look at the insights after you've posted your post or did your reel, you can see that how many followers were reached and how many non-followers. Usually with Reels, you reach more percentage of non-followers, those who can become your followers. Because if you are a small account, chances that your content will be offered into the Explore tab are really slim. It's only Reels that you can get in front of your audience. And there are ways how you can specify what your reel is about. This is reachability. So basically, people who are strangers can come across your content and become followers and can become customers. This is one thing. When it comes to stories, it's usually when your followers will see majority of your stories. When it comes to Reels, you can repurpose. So you created a reel, you can publish it on Facebook as well, and it will go to different audience. You can publish it on YouTube if it's under a minute, or as YouTube Shorts, it will go to another audience. You can put it on TikTok, LinkedIn as a video. So, and you're reaching more and more people just by creating one video. So it helps you to be omnipresent. And also show, like, the third aspect would be to showcasing your personality, your knowledge, different ways how you can present your information.
Great. So I love that omnipresent as well. It's like, because we are multi-dimensional beings, and the idea of being omnipresent It's just such, I love it. I absolutely love it. And so, Inga, aren't you doing something very special at the moment?
Yeah.
Around Reels? So do you want to explain a bit about that?
Absolutely. I wish it was planned, but it coincidence that I started publishing it in Mercury retrograde, because usually when there is a Mercury retrograde, it's good to rework, to recommit to something, and to build fresh. I'm doing a Real Love Instagram Growth course 2.0, as I called it, but it combines not just Reels. Reels will be important aspect, but I will show you how you can turn your Reels into a post, into a video on any other platform, how you can use ChatGPT in combination with Reel creation, so it becomes so easy to come up with the content ideas and to implement them.
Sorry, can you explain what ChatGPT is? Because some people mightn't know what that is.
Yeah, it's artificial writing intelligent tool. So you give them prompts and they come up with the text. Just in context of Instagram, for instance, you say, I have Facebook ads offer, and I want to tell people the best ways to use Facebook ads. Can you create me a reel script? And so it says, so open up with this, take a video of that person drinking coffee, then next slide, a person looking frantically at computer, or it can be you. It tells you what to film, what kind of images to put together, and then the text that comes with the recording. So it makes it so much easier. And also, you probably notice Instagram is changing all the time. So last year it was reels, only reels. Now they changed the tune and they're saying, oh, we also favor post and carousel post. So it feels as if you don't know what to post, like how to please them. Reels are still important, but I will show you during that course how you can rework your reels into the posts. It's minimum effort and maximum output. That's why I love the idea of this course. So you will get the strategy, you will get the mindset bits, and brand new that I haven't done before. It's just recent skill sets that I'm starting putting into the world. You will get a guided visualization connecting with your Instagram account. And it's tested. I tested on magical creators in group environment, one-to-one. So it works. You will get the instructions how to show up on Instagram accounts that is guided by your higher power, by your intuition, by your angels, by your account. So you will know exactly how to show up, how to overcome all the obstacles that prevented you previously from reaching out to your audience, from connecting with your future customers using the platform. This is like a highlight of my new elements. And also, so we will do it inside the group. You will get 30 days free inside of my membership group. So you will be able to attend additional live Q&As where you can ask your questions. We will do 7-day challenges, 4 7-day challenges, in order to support you to be consistent and have fun and meet people and share, your wins and maybe challenges. So I envision it like having a lot of fun. I also have a worksheet with 30 plus ideas how to create reels quickly. It's called Rapid Reel Ideas. It gets the music, the trending sounds, the ideas, how you can quickly create your reel under even 15 minutes or even less, and just have fun.
Great. So what I'm getting here as you're talking, it's like it's quantum leaps actually, that this is kind of it's really quantum. There's a quantum energy in the creation of what you're creating, Inga.
Yeah.
Amazing. So how can people sign up for this if they're interested? And when is it starting, by the way?
So officially it starts on 1st of May.
Okay.
And after the 1st of May, if you happen to listen to this later on, you can start it self-paced.
Okay.
I would recommend 1st of May because, well, you can sign up now because there is a pre-sale price for this. Signing up before 1st of May is beneficial money-wise, but later on you can sign at any time. It's self-paced. You will always have access to 30 days in the group. It's just I guess the energy will be heightened during the May.
Yeah, focused. Okay, amazing. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put a link in here to, because I really believe one of my missions is to be a connector, like to connect people with other people. And I really feel like my people here in, you know, on my page, who I work with, that actually, because visibility has come in and because actually 2023 is really about, you know, showing up, going bigger. You know, I say go big or go home, that I got from one of the girls, Catherine, and it's like, to do that you need the right tools. It's like, you know, like it feels like that what this course is kind of like an aeroplane where you're going to take them off to a whole new stratosphere, and that it will energize every aspect of them, their creativity, their ideas, you know, that I don't know, open up their mind and just open up doors that might have been closed. And it feels like that they're, by touching those, that all these different opportunities will start coming in.
Absolutely, yes.
Amazing. Excellent. And so where can people follow you, Inga?
So it's Inga Dexner, High Impact Happiness. So this is my Facebook page. The same High Impact Happiness on Instagram, there where I'm sharing my business tips.
All right, loves. Thanks very much for watching us. Wishing you all the best. And I'd love to hear what your takeaway is, because what I took away, I'll just share my takeaway, even just in this conversation. And I you know, I've probably heard it all before, Inga, but you need to hear it multiple times. That's the other thing too. You need to touch people at least 7 times before they get it. But what I feel that is that what you can do by, you know, doing that reel, that you can download that and you can put that on Facebook and you can put that on YouTube, and the multiple platforms, and the importance, I think, of not doing just the one thing. You think, oh yeah, but I put up my video, you know, my posts, my pictures, my stories. But actually, you need to use the whole kit and caboodle. It's the combination of what you're doing that is like, that unlocks a whole other level that's possible, that brings in the gold.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, amazing. All right, thank you so much, Inga.
Thank you.